Hello my friends, here is Tech Vijay and now we are starting off with our full review of OnePlus One. Let's get started. The OnePlus 2 is a recent flagship from OnePlus. It is a aggressively priced smartphone and offers a great price and specification in its price range. The phone is good looking and sleek itself. OnePlus One has now gone with OnePlus One has now gone with the metal bridges on its edges. It's an aluminium covered phone. The back remains a sandstone, which offers a sandpaper-like feeling and is very sleek. The phone itself is very attractive. There is not any lag which we see on the phone. Self Shelf is a new feature added to the Oxygen OS. The phone currently runs Oxygen OS, which is made upon Lollipop 5.1.1. It's a custom OS made by the OnePlus for its new flagship. Actually, the OS seems to be very smooth, and the OS experience is nearly stock Android. So, worth noting it that you will like it. Uh, talk about camera. The camera performance is very decent. It is a 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front camera. The rear camera has a autofocus sensor or a laser focus technology, we can say. It's a sensor from Toshiba. It has a dual LED flash, and the new attachment we can see in the phone is the sidebar or the notification button, which we can see in on the left side of the phone. Actually, this is somewhat like the Apple one, but a slight change. It has three notification panels. First, for all notification. The middle one is for the priority notifications only, which we can further edit in the settings menu. And the topmost is the no notification toggle. Actually, the button is very tactile. On the right hand side we can see the power button and volume rockers on the top. The 5 megapixel front shooter is very aggressive in its touch. It records the video very greatly. Actually, the camera interface is very nearly stock Android, so the interface we get is not as good as much, but the shutter speed is really fast. I can't miss any shot from it. Another great thing is that we can see the Toshiba LED, which Toshiba laser for autofocus camera, which we can now see it is on, and laser autofocus technology just focuses it very well and quick focus on the objects you can see and capture the photos really quick. You would love the performance. Further, mm, we can record 4K videos, 180 videos at 60 fps, and the videos qualities is quite decent. It supports USB OTG, which is I think the future of the smartphone. Actually, it is reversible. We can plug it on any side. um, you get a 2 amp charger from OnePlus, and the charger charges the OnePlus very fast. Actually, for a full charging it requires around 2.5 hours, which is quite long. A bad point. Further, the fingerprint scanner is really quick. It is as fast as the Apple Touch ID and as accurate, and it opens the phone really fast, so hats off to it. And it is as accurate as it. So further, we can customize OnePlus One on our demands. Like we can first of all move to the settings menu, so I can tell you a bit more. We can switch the dark theme. आता हूँ. We can switch the dark theme, which gives the phone a dark accent and further makes it more comfortable, but I like the light theme most, so let's switch it back. The battery on OnePlus One is quite nice. It gives around 4 to 4.5, 4 to 4.5 hours on screen time. Overall, the phone is very sleek, good looking, but a con is there, like that the speaker is really a weak one, and the vibration motor is really smooth, so you could face some problems with that in the near future. But and the phone also does not support NFC, so that's a cheap demand. But because in India especially, there is no need for such things. The phone is really sleek, and actually I will tell you the specification. The phone actually I will tell you the specification. The phone runs on a 4 GB. The phone has a 4 gig RAM, 64 GB on board. Actually there's a version for 16 gig RAM, 16 gig variant with the 3 gig RAM, but I prefer to go for the 64 gig one, and you will too, because the price difference is very less. And 64 gig and it does not support a micro SIM, so the 64 gig variant will be the best for you and for me too. But it depends on you how to toggle, how to take care of that. Further, the phone runs on the best from Snapdragon 8010, and the processor has some heating issues, but the OnePlus has solved it by underclocking it at 1.8 gigahertz. So it is an octa-core processor, 64-bit. The four cores are clocked at 1.8 gigahertz. They are the ARM 57 processors, and the lower ones are ARM 53 and clocked at 1.5 gigahertz each. The phone is really very fast. The Antutu benchmark we run on, we get a score of about 57,000 to 78,000. Depends on the temperature on which you are testing. So overall, the phone is very sleek, aggressive looking, and fine for anyone. Especially we can compare it with the S6 6S, but which are nearly 2 times to 2.5 times costlier than this one, and it has the ability to compare with them. And further, actually the screen is the 1080p, not so great, but you would want QHD, but the screen's quality is quite good, and actually QHD screen takes a lot of battery, so for a power user, 1080p panel is alright. So what you think about it? Tell me in the comment section below, and it's a thumbs up from us to go for such a great phone. So here's Tech VJ and signing off. You had a great day. Bye. Bye bye, and we will in future coming out with videos much better than this, because this is my homemade video, and I don't have such much more content to show you. So in near update I will improve myself, and you could help the channel by subscribing it in the, and please do comment on the video so that we can improve it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.